Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In a good mood, because I've recorded something for another project I'm doing, and whether or not it's going to see the light of day, I don't know, but I'm glad that I finally did it. Anyway, I don't remember what we were doing. I know we looked around Studio 1. I guess we have to go talk to OldBag, maybe? Seems right. Yeah. And the reason I didn't go forward was I was worried that we were gonna she was gonna have a whole conversation with me, but I had to go do things in life. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. What? You're still here? Where else would I be, man? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Are you dead? Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks that there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Oh, God. We opened Pandora's box. Everybody hold out. All right, you better tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? No. We were just... Don't you throw her under the bus, Maya. I know you a child, but no. We're not doing that. Don't throw her under... Oh, my God. We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. Are you youngins... Oh, God. Tomorrow saying that I will... And then a thing or two about respecting your elders. Shame that today's youth... She left. Okay, I'm glad that she left and didn't just have a stroke. Okay. Well, Nick? Well, what? This is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. You're evil. You are genuinely evil. Well, let's go look at the friggin' Tweety birds or whatever. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick! Maybe we can use that photo of Powers. Oh, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. I really should be given access to this, given that I'm a lawyer on the case. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the... Yeah, no, don't question it. Just do it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Oh my God, that's right. We're talking 2001. Oh, boy. Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Yesterday? Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That's when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Oh, no. There. Entered. Oh, nothing happened. Huh? Maybe I got the number wrong. Maybe we should go look at the camera again. Or I could just try it again. Yeah, let's go. Try it. Do I really need to go through all this again? First, I need the date of the murder, 1 p.m. There, I entered it. Oh, good, that's it. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Oh, let's see what we got. That does not look like that fits him. Why would they give him something that long? Anyone in the trees or anything? No? Huh. Huh. How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Huh? Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Well, when Will Powers went to get up to get his nap, that's when that would have been there, right? Powers' question. Photo added to the court record. Hey, Nick! Can't we just use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah, I guess we could. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right. We'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Yeah, good idea, because after what happened last time with frickin' Red White, we don't want any issues. Why not? It is never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. You learned that last time, didn't you, buddy? Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. No, it's literally because I got arrested and tried for murder. Why, you could even be the next evil magistrate. No, I really could not. I should not. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I guess so. I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some better idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really was that security lady? To be continued. Really should have just finished the episode with that last one, but... nah. Save. I'm not losing anything. Not losing a single thing. Alright. October 18th. Okay, so now it's 2 days later. Alright. 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh, yep. Okay, we were right in. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, please, your opening statement. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. My phone is blowing up. What is going on? Who died? What happened? That is the most number of text messages I think my phone has gotten in a very long time. Oh. One of my friends from my live stream got the same Pro controller I have. Good for him. Anyway. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Don't I get an opening statement? Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. I think I'm trying to figure out how to make their voices different. I'm only somewhat succeeding. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. Nope. Area. Nope. Still nope. The actors did a run-through. Look, this is going to be me screwing this up for 5 minutes until I can get this down. Through of the action scenes the morning here. Okay, so that morning. This is the main gate of the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station is a gate here, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. I'm really trying, Margot Robbie, I'm trying. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the prosecution assistant. Her name was Penny, I think. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Okay. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m., the prosecution staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. Okay. So maybe somebody was already waiting? No, because if you went there 1, person who walked up was 2. It couldn't have been Will Powers because that suit doesn't quite fit him. Whereas we know that these would have been perfect matches. Did Penny do it? The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest as the murder weapon. And was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear it again? Should I? No, I'm not going to try to butcher this man's dialogue the entire time. Skip it. Skip it, skip it, skip it. I think I could probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Samurai spear added to the court record. Okay. So they met up for rehearsal, like 12:30 or 10:30 or whatever. Then Jack Hammer left at 1, went to the studio. Somebody else showed up around 2 in the costume. No, at 1, according to my thing, right? Then Miss OldBag showed up. Or she showed up and then the person in the costume showed up? I'm less sure. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Provided she saw anything, but yeah. Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. I have no objections, Your Honor. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to do this to you, Miss OldBag. Though I'll be honest, she kind of reminds me of my one grandma a little. Will the witness declare her name? Oh, God, I'm horrified. She's married? Who married you? Like, because you're a lot, especially when you get mad. Oh, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. You did not expect that, Edgeworth. Get on with it. Your name, please. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Not while you're on the stand, sweetie. She just said that you look nice, and yet I'm just gonna leave that. Your name, please. I swear. Kind of looks like a frog. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Oh God, we're being evil. Wendy OldBag, dearie. Like Windy OldBag? Is that what this is? Windy OldBag? Are we... God, they were evil when they made this. Okay. So, just call me Grandma, especially because even when I was young, with the last name OldBag, children would make fun of me. There was this boy that was the captain of the chess team. That was an objection by him. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. It's your witness, buddy. You object to your own witness? Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. Oh, I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony? This back and forth between the deep voices is gonna shoot me. Phoenix, please, I beg of you, have a thought somewhere in there. No, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, see, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. There's so many wooded areas, though. How sure are we of that? Whatever. You know your stuff, dearie. Hmm? You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Don't be that mean, Phoenix. Okay, witness's testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. How are you so sure that that's what they were doing? Like, who told you? Because you weren't here. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Only 5 o'clock? Really? I feel like if you came in late for your shift, you should probably stay later. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was headed towards the studio. Okay. You saw the defendant then. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright, well, at least you're not going to dismiss me that quickly. Yes, Your Honor. I'm gonna press a little bit. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through since the morning. I'm gonna press on this because I want to see what you say. Run-through. That's not the part I'm hung up on. They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were used to the were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 p.m. at 5 o'clock. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing? Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there for their afternoon? Well, at least Edgeworth asked the question for me. I had some errands to run. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by at 2 p.m. Press here. 2. You're sure. Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skeevies in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. Okay. Let's press here and then present. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny. Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. I know. I just wanted to see what she would say. Here we go. Present. Perfect. Let me get this straight, OldBag. Mrs. OldBag. You're saying that since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. And it wasn't presented prior to this? What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo, sir. Mrs. OldBag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. Are we making Edgeworth have a morality crisis ever since he's lost so many cases? True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Oh? Well, I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness. He's having trouble calling her OldBag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Huh. Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Oh. Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. But we're going to find out what her proof is next time. Sorry to cliffhanger you, but my cat's crying and I got to go take care of that. So, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.